Hey guys, and welcome to Soul in Balance and Monday's card reading video. I hope you've all had a great weekend, a dreamy, rainy weekend. So over the weekend we had the moon in Pisces and went past Neptune, which is the ruler of Pisces. So we might have slept a lot or dreamt a lot, fantasized a lot. What else? Yeah, just a really dreamy kind of mystical weekend, I would say. Very healing. When the moon's in Pisces, it's always a very, very healing time. So what's going on in Melbourne now? So the news for Melbourne. As of Thursday, those that are all dosed up, they get to leave their house on Thursday and go out. So exciting times. Also in the sky, we have the sun squaring Pluto. And this is very intense. This is really urging us to transform in some way. There's some aspect of our life that we really need to transform at this time. And you'll know what area of life this is. So you'll know there is something in your life that you know is ready to change, and you understand what you've got to do, and you can see it all playing out. Like, you know everything, you have all the information, and this is the best time with Sun squaring Pluto to make those transformations, to, you know, step into a new way of doing something. So if that is the position you're in as well, definitely take an opportunity to do that right now, especially because Jupiter has just gone direct. And Jupiter is the planet of expansion and luck. So whatever you're focusing on, you're going to expand, and it's going to grow, and it's going to be something positive. You're going to have a lot of luck there. And also we have Mercury that's going to be stationing to go direct as well. And it's opposite Chiron. So again, bringing up that wounding. So if there's somebody in your life that you need to address, you know, what's hurt you, or, you know, what's disempowered you, or, you know, just something like that, release this tension. Because what we do when we're not okay, we push our feelings down. We don't want confrontation. We just want to ignore it. We want to walk away. We want to pretend there's nothing wrong and soldier on. And this Mercury retrograde has really made us think about our relationship with ourselves and our relationship with other people. So now that it's going to be stationing to go direct across from Chiron, which is where we're wounded within ourselves, this is the perfect time to finally say how you feel about something, or, you know, talk about where somebody's hurt you, or where you've been disempowered, or to make changes within yourself, maybe your own mental constructs. Are you creating the life that you hate by what you believe? You know, like, if you got the shittiest beliefs, like I know that I have in the past, not so much now, but in the past I had the shittiest beliefs. Like, I would think the worst case scenario and then play into them and think of them and then react as if that already happened. And then I would get that exact same thing. So, and especially in relationships and relating to other people. So I think it's important to understand that, you know, whatever we believe, other people are going to reflect back to us. So if you're in this position as well, you know, whatever it is in your scope of relationships, this is the best time to make changes. Whether mentally, verbally, or physically, this is the best time to, you know, make changes around relationships and our relationship with ourselves and relationship with other people. What else is going on? So, cards for today. So, whereabouts are you guys in the world? How are you surviving these pandemic times? Get one more card, if one more card will come out. There we go. Alrighty. God, I've got 6 today. Okay, we've got 6 cards for today. And hey, Mohammed. Hey, Carrie Ann, how you going? Hunter Valley in Australia. Oh, you must be loving life like me. We're living in paradise in Australia at the moment. Okay, so cards for today are Discovering Truth. You stand in the light of truth. We've got Faraway Places. Get ready for new horizons. Oh my God, maybe we're going to be able to be allowed out of Australia. Who knows? We've got Time for a Nap. And we've got Treasure Island. And we've got After the Storm. And we've got What is already with you. Okay, so from the top. Discovering Truth. You stand in the light of truth. And like I was just saying before, with Mercury about to go direct and it's opposite Chiron, and then we have the Sun squaring Pluto, we know what the truth is. We know what it is. We know how we have to change our lives, and we know what we need to implement from this point on. And this is a perfect time to do it. Like, we have so much luck from Jupiter stationing direct as well. And oh my God, like, we all know what area of our life where we've gathered enough knowledge, we've got enough truth, we get it now. Like, maybe, you know, for the last few years or most of our life, we didn't understand the patterns. We didn't really fully comprehend what was going on and what patterns we were remaining in and what crutches we had to carry on. But now we get it. So this is the time that we need to make those changes and implement those changes, especially around relationships, especially around relating to ourselves. So yes, we've got the truth. So let's stand in that truth and light and walk forward. Because if we can see the person in this card, he's going on a journey. So it's like, yep. And he's going alone. Like, there's people going a different direction. So it's really about going your own way, despite what everybody else is doing. You just need to follow your heart and follow your truth and go in that direction. And we've also got Faraway Places. Get ready for new horizons. Now, I think it's, you know, a bit too hopeful thinking that we're going to be let out of Australia anytime soon. But new horizons to me means that I feel like new horizons of new opportunities that we thought we'd never have, because there's so many structures collapsing out in our world right now, and we need new people to take on leadership roles, start communities, and, you know, build new societies, because the old one that we know is collapsing. Everything is crumbling and it's just not working anymore. So this is the perfect time to you know, imagine new horizons. What would you like to create in your life right now? What would you like to create moving forward? And this is the opportunity to do that. And like I said in my last video, is that lately we've had a lot of downloads of information come through. Like, we'll get this, you know, some information come through, like, you should go do this. And then we have this negative thought, like, oh, I can't do that. I'm not qualified to do that. What if I go and do that and I don't make any money, and then this and this and this and this and this happens, and we totally, you know, destroy this piece of insight that's come through that, you know, is really helpful. It's giving us a sign that we need to go in that direction. So, you know, get ready for what's on the horizon and have faith that everything that we thought we knew about ourselves and our structures is falling apart, and we need to have the confidence to step into a new role for ourselves and help build a better society. So yes, Carrie Ann, we are creating out of chaos. Definitely. We are definitely doing that. And the next cards we've got is Time for a Nap. Now, I don't know if you had any naps over the weekend. Like, I had a lot of naps over the weekend with Moon in Pisces. It was just such a dreamy weekend, and then torrential rain. It was just like, oh. But take a nap for me is just like time out. Take some time out. Take a nap. Take a rain check. Check out. Like, just take some time away. Like, we are living in such chaotic times, and it is really great to just spend some time with ourselves and disconnect from the world and the chaos and just be present and catch up on some sleep. Like, what our bodies are going through energetically, emotionally, physically, because of all the trauma going on. You know, we're depleting ourselves rapidly, and we're constantly in fight or flight mode. So to take that time to check out, to take a nap, to just have a rest, disassociate from things and just focus on yourself is the best thing you can be doing at the moment, even if it's for an hour, half an hour, whatever it is. But just make it a priority where you get to check out and just focus on something beautiful in your life, or just time for yourself, or just to check out, watch a movie even. Now we've also got Treasure Island. Now I got this last week, and it's really about like going out on your own and doing something new. And there's kind of like a treasure chest and doing that, because if we think about it, an island is alone. It's not the mainland with everybody else on it. It's really just being an island for yourself, and, you know, having the confidence to do something new, to go your own way. So this again is going with that theme, the initial theme that we had at the start of, you know, discovering your truth and get ready for new horizons. So we need to have the confidence to go out on our own and do something different. And yes, it's frightening, you know, like, yes, it's frightening when we do something new and we go out on a limb and we let go of some kind of security, you know, just to find our way. Yeah, it's frightening, but I feel like at this time, like I said earlier, with that Jupiter stationing to go direct, yesterday, I feel like it's a perfect time. It's a great time for luck. It's a great time for expanding. So, you know, if you've got something in mind, or if you're organizing something or doing something, this is a great time to do it. But that does not mean to say that if you don't do it right now, you've missed the boat, because I hate it when like astrologers or spiritual people, you know, really say you have to do it right now, or, you know, like this time is never going to come again and there's this portal and we have to do it right now. No, we can make life-changing opportunities or choices or steps every minute of the day, every hour of the day. This is just a great time to do it while Jupiter's gone direct. And we do have Sun squaring Pluto, which is just helping us create that change and giving us a bit of luck. Now, we've also got After the Storm and What is Already With You. Now, I feel like after the storm, like, it's like what we're dealing with right now. And understanding that what we're wanting to create is already with us. We don't have to wait until after the storm is over, until after all this collective soup of trauma and tyranny ends. We can still do what we want to do right now. You know, what we want to create is already with us. It's just a thought away. And it might be something we've even done in a past life. So that's why it connects to us so much, you know. So yeah, I just feel like, you know, what's already with you, like this thought that's come to you, or this idea or this opportunity is already part of you. It wouldn't have come to you if it wasn't meant for you. So I just feel like we don't have to wait till after the storm. We can understand that we can make opportunities and make things grow at this time as well. So I hope that was helpful, guys. Now, the herb for this week is Astragalus. Now, we're also doing on the Magician card, which I think is really fitting as well, you know, because, you know, we're talking about Jupiter and the transformation, and the Magician is all about our magical powers in a way, how we can create things, how we can transform things, and it's very mental. The Magician is very much a Mercury card. So it's really about, you know, what we can create with our mind, because what we believe and what we think is what we're going to create, and people are going to mirror that back to us. But this herb in general, Astragalus, is a Chinese herb. So it's been used for thousands and thousands of years. It's one of the first Chinese herbs to be brought to Western countries, and we use the root. Now, I actually have some of it here. So you can get this from your local Chinese or Asian grocers. I love going to like little Chinatown and going to like the Chinese shops. So this is the root. And they use it with multiple other herbs to make soups or teas and things like that for health. Now, this root is from the legume family. So Astragalus is part of the legume family. And it's very much a chi tonic. So a chi tonic means that it's take daily. Yes, you can take it daily, but you'd want to get some advice from a practitioner first. You don't want to just go and buy it and then, you know, end up having too much, because Chinese herbs are quite strong. So you'd want to really look into it before you you know, you start taking any of those herbs. But it's a chi tonic, so it means it gets the energy flowing in the body. And it's also a whey tonic, so it means it's a defensive tonic. So if we explain it in, say, like Western herbal medicine, it means it's an adaptogen or it's an immune tonic. So it helps fight disease and it helps us adapt to stress. So it's really great for, you know, if we're fatigued, if we're run down, if we're stressed, if we're sleeping and we're still waking up tired. It's really, really great for that. And we can have it in teas, in tinctures, so like herbal extracts, or we can have it in soup, or meals. Like a lot of Asians cook it regularly in food, because all Asian culture is pretty much food is medicine. Everything they eat has some kind of herb which helps balance the body. But yeah, Astragalus is really good. Go on the internet, search how much you can have per day. Maybe it's like 1 or 2 teaspoons in like a liter of water or something like that, but you want to check it out. Like, you don't just want to just go buy it and, you know, not know how it's going to affect you, because everybody's got different health issues and things like that. But it's also very good for like kidneys and lungs, because in Chinese medicine concepts, energy from the body comes from the kidneys and the lungs and the digestive system. So and it helps all those systems function properly too. So yes, just another great herb. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Any questions about anything? Cards are so appropriate. Thanks, Carrie Ann. I take this as part of immune. Great. That is awesome. Great, great, great. Now, I love natural medicine. It's so beautiful. Like, it's so beautiful working with herbs, and oh my God, it's amazing. It's amazing. But anyway, guys, that's it for me. And yeah, I'll see you on Wednesday. So good luck out there. Look after yourselves, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Have a good one. Bye.